10 most popular African languages. 10. Portuguese. Did you know that Portuguese is the official language of 6 African states? Known as Lusophone Africa, these states include Angola, Mozambique, Guinea-Bissau, Cape Verde, São Tomé e Príncipe, and Equatorial Guinea. Portuguese is used as a mother tongue by approximately 14 million people on this continent, and it is said that there are around 30 million people who use it as a second language. Fun fact, Portuguese is actually the working languages of the African Union and the Southern African Development Community. Number 9. Shona. Most prominently spoken in Zimbabwe along with English, Shona is an African language used by over 15 million people. There are 3 distinct Shona dialects, including the Karanga, the Zezuru, and the Korekore. Stemming from the Bantu Nguni language family, Shona uses the Latin script in its writing system. Fun fact, there are 2 different versions of Shona used for different purposes. A low variety of the language is used on a more casual basis, like at home, while the high variety is used when praying. Coming in at number 8. Zulu. One of the most widely spoken languages, mainly in South Africa, Zulu is said to be used by over 28 million people. Part of the Bantu language group, Zulu is very much related to other languages, including Xhosa and Ndebele. As a matter of fact, Zulu and Xhosa have such similar dialects that many wrongly mistake them for being one language. Fun fact, Zulu is not only a language, it is also the largest ethnic group in South Africa. Number 7. Igbo. Alongside Nigeria, Igbo is also spoken in countries like Cameroon and Equatorial Guinea. This popular African language is spoken by 44 million people, and it has over 20 individual dialects, including Aweri, Eche, and of course Central Igbo. Most Igbo speakers are said to be bilingual in English, as it is the principal literary language taught in Nigerian schools. Fun fact, the Igbo language gained prominence from Chinua Achebe, author of Things Fall Apart, and whose majority of books were written in Igbo. At number 6. Oromo. A significant language spoken in countries like Ethiopia, Kenya, Somalia, and Egypt is Oromo. Approximately 30 million people use this language, and its people account for over 40% of the Ethiopian population. Believe it or not, the Oromo's people were forbidden from writing this language between 1974 and 1991. In fact, it was considered a crime. Later, however, Oromo scholars adopted a Latin script, and it was then used to teach reading and writing. Fun fact, the Oromo language is actually called Afan Oromo. Number 5. Amharic. Amharic is one of the main languages spoken in Ethiopia by over 32 million speakers. It is considered the second most spoken Semitic language in the world after Arabic. These are languages that originate from the Middle East alongside Hebrew, Tigrinya, and more. Amharic is written using the very unique Ge'ez writing system known as Fidel. Coming in at number 4, Yoruba. There are over 45 million Yoruba speakers in Nigeria, Benin, and Togo combined, making it one of West Africa's most spoken languages. This African language has more than 15 dialects, including Ekiti, Ijebu, Oworo, Ijesha, and Akoko. Number 3. Hausa. As one of Nigeria's official languages, Hausa has over 70 million speakers around the continent. It is also spoken in countries including Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Central African Republic, Chad, Congo, Eritrea, Germany, Ghana, Niger, Sudan, Togo, and a lot of North Africa. Hausa uses the Boko and Latin alphabet, and it is said to be one of the most advanced languages in Africa as a whole. Fun fact, Hausa is the only Nigerian language that has foreign station broadcasts. These include the BBC, Voice of Russia, and Radio France Internationale. At number 2 is Arabic, spoken by over 400 million people worldwide, and with over 100 million speakers in Africa. Arabic is also used by people in countries like Egypt, Algeria, Morocco, Mauritania, Libya, Tunisia, and Eritrea. There is Modern Standard Arabic, which is mainly used in communication with most Arabic speakers. This is the dialect used to write the language and is present in media and books. Classical Arabic, on the other hand, is mainly used to learn the language in an academic way. Fun fact, Arabic is one of the 6 most spoken languages in the world. Finally, number 1. The most spoken language in Africa is Swahili, which is said to have between 100 and 150 million speakers. Known as a Bantu language, Swahili apparently originated from other languages like Arabic. This is the official language of Tanzania, Uganda, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Kenya, but it is also used in countries like Ethiopia, Sudan, Burundi, Rwanda, southern Somalia, northern Mozambique, and the Comoros Islands. Swahili is the main medium of instruction in schools, and it's not considered a difficult language to learn, especially if you already know some Arabic. Fun fact, Swahili was the language used in The Lion King. Remember Hakuna Matata? That means no worries in Swahili, and Simba means lion.